Good news. Bad news. News always comes with two sides, the good news and the bad news. Watch and learn more about relaying good and bad news with these examples. The good news is my numbers hit and I won the lottery. The bad news is I only won $5. Oh well, better something than nothing. The good news is that yesterday the weather was fantastic, so I went on a long hike. The bad news is that I got totally lost for 5 hours. The good news is that our shopping mall is having a 50% sale on all clothing. I need some new clothes. The bad news is that the lines are out of this world. It is a 3-hour wait to get in. The good news is that I won 2 free tickets to a concert for my favorite band. You can come. The bad news is I just learned it has been canceled indefinitely. Bummer. The good news is that I hit it big and won the lottery. The bad news is that the government is taking 50% in taxes. The good news is that I had a great weekend horseback riding. Lovely. The bad news is right at the end. I fell off the horse and broke my leg. The good news is I received a gift card in the mail as a prize. The bad news is that when I checked, it had expired years ago. The good news is that I managed to finish a marathon. The bad news is that I'm in bed. I can't move at all. I'm toast. The good news is that I treated myself last night and had a great meal at the new French restaurant. The bad news is I was up all night, sick as a dog on the toilet. The good news is my sister gave me 2 tickets to the new James Bond movie. The bad news is that it was terrible. Thumbs down, all around. The good news is that I got an A+ on my final exam. The bad news is that they suspect someone cheated, so we all have to do the exam again. The good news is that I lost a pile of weight this month. The bad news is that none of my clothes fit me anymore, and I have to spend a lot of money on a new wardrobe. The good news is I got that promotion at work I'd been hoping for. The bad news is that it is much more work and I'm exhausted all the time. The good news is that I received a beautiful puppy as a birthday present. He's so cute. But the bad news is he's not house-trained and pees everywhere. The good news is that I finally finished the novel I've been writing for 5 years. The bad news is that over 100 publishers have rejected it. The good news is that my garden is growing like crazy and doing well. The bad news is that rabbits come every night and eat everything up. The good news is that I finally was able to save enough money to buy a new car. The bad news is that when I was exiting the dealership, I was hit. My new car was totaled. The good news is that I met someone and I'm head over heels in love. The bad news is they are in the military and leave on an overseas tour tomorrow. The good news is that my parents bought me tickets to Germany for this summer. The bad news is that my visa was rejected. What a downer. What good and bad news do you have? Tell us in the comments. Let us know.